All right, welcome back. Today we're talking Nano Dimension, ticker symbol NNDM. As a disclaimer, this is not investment advice. This is just a research video that I put together meant to be educational as well as entertaining. We're going to take a look at a few different news clippings and articles surrounding the company, and then we're going to take a look at the stock chart. Thank you for your time. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Please enjoy.
Nano Dimension, the company that electrifies additive manufacturing. The Dragonfly LDM system enables us to additively manufacture both planar and 3D shape designs. Fitted with 2 print heads, the Dragonfly uses nano-silver conductive ink and dielectric polymer ink to print anything from complex circuit boards, RF antennas, lab-on-chip devices, system-in-package, and much more at the touch of a button. Now with Nanos, Nano Dimension offers a hands-on, cooperative design and fabrication service for anyone who wants to explore the future of AME. Co-design the print you need with Nano Dimension experts and have it delivered to you within a matter of days. Nano Dimension, electrifying additive manufacturing.
Nano Dimension actually is originally it used to call itself a 3D printed circuit board company. Now it's broadened its view of itself, defining the market to a 3D printed technology device company. It's getting incredible business from defense agencies around the world. It's an Israeli company. We always look for where the defense is putting their money, where they think a technology is highly differentiated, and we get to know the company, which we have, and we're very impressed with the new management. The founder is still very involved, but as is usually the case, a company's founder is into the tech and really needs to bring in a business partner, which he has done.
All right, let's jump into this article from Yahoo Finance. Oded Jera, senior advisor to Rothschild & Co., joins Nano Dimension's board of directors. This article came out earlier today in the morning. So, Mr. Oded Jera serves as senior global advisor in Rothschild & Company Global Advisory. He's the former chairman and founder of Rothschild & Co. in Israel. As such, Mr. Jera initiated and was involved in advising Miftach Shamir on the deposition of its 20.7 stake in Nuva Food Industries to Bright Foods Israel Electric Corporation in a $1.1 billion financing. So I'm not going to go through the entire article, but this Mr. Jera has some recognition, not only in the Rothschild circle, but through a lot of his service and a lot of his expertise is kind of broad. The Israel Diamond Exchange. He was founder of the International Board of the Israel Philharmonic Orchestra. So he is the trustee of the Alliance of Religions for Conservation, the president of Europe of Mutual Art, and the chairman of Bat Shiva Dance Company. So Mr. Jera has some expertise. He also was a investment banker, a businessman, as well as a for-profit social activist, and he will add substantial value to the board, is what Nano Dimension was talking about. So I think what Cathie Wood was discussing in that interview, and that interview was taken not too long ago, but she sees the importance that Nano is making with their board of trustees and a lot of their management and people that are running the company, and she likes how this company is making these moves. And this is just one of the articles that came out today, and I thought that it was important as an investor to pay attention to some of these things. Now, it can become neurotic. A lot of people may not care who's running a company. I do, and I think that it is important, not just for the short term, but for a long term. So let's continue. All right, we are here on the NASDAQ.com website taking a look at Nano Dimension. We see here in the upper right corner the price is $664 overnight. And I just wanted to showcase the ownership summary. The institutional ownership is at just over 9%. And some of the active positions, the increase. Active position has been gaining new and sold out positions. There's approximately 64 new holders of over 10 million shares, and there's only compared to 6 sold out positions of holders with shares of just over 100,000. Of the 100 institutional holders, the biggest names are ARK Investment, State Street, Renaissance, BlackRock. I just like to pay attention to who owns the companies that I research, the companies that I invest in, and I think it helps to pay attention whenever these big institutions are buying up, right? It's sending a signal that they obviously see some potential, possibly some positive growth for a company, and I just wanted to showcase this. Let's continue. Okay, so just to highlight the ARK Investment Management LLC, I get their buys and sells at the end of every day, and we take a look here on the 19th of April 2021 in the ARK-Q ETF. Nano Dimension was bought up over 500,000 shares by Cathie Wood and her team. So I own all of the, or not all of, I should say, I don't own the space ETF just yet. For my daughter's portfolio, I have all of the ARK ETFs. So I just wanted to showcase this little bit of information that came across my email. Let's continue. All right, so let's jump into my trading view. We're just looking at a little wider picture of a Nano Dimension, the chart, and I want to make a few levels of support. It had a great run before March where it had a massive sell-off, and slowly but surely it has just been on a nice downward trend, and I see it as a great buying opportunity myself. I opened up a position in the high sixes, and I'll continue to add throughout the sixes. I can see it doing a few different things. I can see it continue to drop. I can see it, test the $7 level, mid-7. But for me personally, let me just draw out a current level of support where it had traded here previously, right before its earnings, and it had bounced off of this $6, around $6.50 level, give or take, and then it had proceeded to bounce before it coming back down. So I could see it, doing a few different things, and possibly, who knows, right? It could do anything. It could surge up to reach a prior level of resistance around the high 10s, the low 11s, and just for me personally, sometimes I like to just look at a few different places where it had been trading previously and draw a few technicals, and then the moving averages are around here. So I think for me, it's safe to say that if the stock can rebound off of where it's currently at and test a prior level of resistance, then make it perhaps a future level of support. Let me expand this out just a little bit. Sorry, I don't want the chart to get too messy, but if you can understand, or at least try to wrap your head around what I'm trying to do here, is make a level of resistance, a level of support, and onward and upward. This is a mid-cap company, and I prefer mid-cap companies right where it's trading at, in below $8 for me, I believe is a gift. And that is my chart on Nano. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I want to thank you for your time. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It really helps people find my content. If there's another company, ETF, IPO, or a cryptocurrency that you would like for me to research, just drop it in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get to it as soon as possible. I really do like the promise of this company, so I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all have a great week. Take care.